Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Gym Feast Savior. It's your boy Bruce the Guns coming here at you again. Now, today we're going to be talking about what you should be looking for in a trainer. Now, this is a statistic. There's over 300,000 trainers just here alone in the United States. The thing that's crazy is that as the amount of trainers we have has been rising, so has the obesity rate. So obviously something is wrong with this equation, because I'm thinking if we go from 100,000 trainers to 300,000 trainers, that means the obesity rate should be like at 10%, right? No, not happening. The obesity rate is like over 50% right now. So that lets you know that no matter what type of trainers we have or how many trainers we have, whatever they're learning, it ain't working, man. All right, it ain't working. So key things look for in a trainer: one, age. Listen, you get a lot of people, they started training this their first time, their first year, so on and so forth. They just don't have the experience. Like they really don't have the experience, and it takes a good 3 to 5 years for a trainer to have the experience that is necessary to take you to the top level. Don't get me wrong, you get a trainer that got 2 weeks experience and they can take you from here to here. All right, they can make you lose 3 pounds in 1 month. They can take you to here to here. But the ones that's been doing, like the ones that this is their life, this is their design, those are the ones with the experience. They're gonna take you from here to here. All right. The second thing is experience. Like, you need to know what type of training do they specialize in. All trainers are not created equal. All right, so you got trainers that are more like boot camp trainers. You have trainers that are more like weight trainers or functional trainers. You have trainers that are more, more specialized in more calisthenic type movements. No one specializes in everything. All right, so when they add, and another thing is they usually specialize in a particular type of thing. What I mean by that is that they will take some people are specialized in weight gain, other people specialize in weight loss, other trainers specialize in endurance and strengthening. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows everything. And if they tell you that they specialize in everything, you know something's wrong. Like, that just doesn't exist, unless they've been in the business for like 10, 15 years. All right, that just doesn't exist. All right. The other thing is you have to look at direction and instructions. You want to make sure they're giving you great direction and great instructions. So what I mean is they're just looking down at you like, yeah, I want you to do da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and they're not showing you how to do the workout or showing you how to do the exercise. That's a red flag right there. All right, that's a red flag right there. You need to cut that dude off immediately. And of course, the most important thing is nutrition. Listen, fitness is great, but fitness is designed to strengthen and condition your muscles. All right, the exercise is only 50 to 70%. The other half is the nutrition. So you can exercise all you want. If you ain't on that nutrition kick, forget about it. All right. Now, these are things that you do not want in the trainer. You do not want a trainer that lacks attention. When they're not paying attention to you, that means you're going to get injured. So if the dude is on his cell phone the whole time, during your whole assessment, during your whole session, that's a red flag right there that you need to get rid of that dude. Now, don't get me wrong. You got to remember that trainers deal with a lot of different clients. So they're going to be texting their clients back and forth from time to time. But if it's happening through your whole session, no. Because if he's texting or his attention is going in different directions, that means that he's not looking at you. And if he's not looking at you, you're going to get injured, or you can possibly get injured. All right. The next thing that we need to do is he needs to respect your injuries. All right. If you're telling him that, hey, I got a shoulder injury or I got a knee injury, and he still got you doing these 500-pound squats and these shoulder presses and all this other stuff, knowing that you got these injuries, that's a red flag. You got to get rid of that dude immediately. He really gonna get you injured. All right. And the final thing that you don't want is you don't want a trainer that's gonna be selling you these long-term packages. Listen, unfortunately, the sales side of things is exactly what it is. It's just like, a car or groceries or furniture. Hey, gotta sell. all right? But you want to know what you want, and you want the trainer to map out what you want and how you're gonna get there, all right? And what's the timeline? You don't want a trainer to be training you forever. You want a trainer to train you out of your life, all right? Get out of my life so I can do this on my own. So there should be a map of where your relationship cease to exist, all right? Usually that happens within a year, all right? So you want a breakdown of month by month, quarter by quarter of what your goals are, what you gotta do to get to your goals, and where you're gonna be. Top trainers that I know of that do that very well, his name is Mikos. He works at Anytime Fitness Dakota. He's really good. A great thing to do is maybe like a weight loss challenge. I'll probably say you'll know if the trainer is right for you after the first 30 days. You know, after that first 30 days, you try it out, you see where you're at, you see where you're getting to, you see your goals are being met. Then I will probably say get in something long term. But never, ever, ever go to your first session or your first consultation and sign up for, 6 months or 12 months when you don't even know where this is gonna go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how he's gonna train you or what he's gonna do. So you don't wanna be in a situation where you have this contract with this trainer and he's training you for 12 months. Once you sign that contract, you don't know what's gonna happen. They may swap him out and put in another trainer that you don't like, and you don't know, what he's doing, or you feel like the trainer doesn't know what he's doing. You don't want that. So always start off with first 30 days, just so you can see the flow of things. You can make sure you're getting the same trainer. And then from there, you can decide, I'm gonna make a 3-month commitment. I recommend a 3 to 6 month commitment. I never recommend no 12-month commitments or these automatic EFT withdrawals for training, not in initial stages anyway. Take time to develop that relationship with your trainer, all right? Thank you for tuning into another episode of Gym Fee Savers, and we'll be talking to you soon.